Boom! All right, Kenman here, and we are continuing the series, The All in a Day. What is that? I did the research, I found it, I ordered it, it shipped, and I received it all in one day. Here it is, another one for the group. What is it? Depending on where you live, your results may vary. I am in Minneapolis area, so I can go on Amazon and find several things that I can do the all in a day with. What did I find? Let's just get right into this thing. Is it going to be awesome? Is it going to be silly? Is it going to be bag on the floor? What? I don't know. Let's find out. Here we are. Cut in the box. Boom, boom. Nondescript, plain brown box. We have a sticker falling off that says cancer warning. All right, let's get in. All in a day. What is that? We've actually gotten a few cool things from this. This one, it'll be questionable. Box on the floor, but we gotta have some fun. This was about all of the price of a lunch. So that's all we need to worry about. Oh, look at that. Nice little bubble wrap on the floor. Silica. All together now. Let's get this last bag out. We have a hatchet and a mini bag on the floor. Today, we're looking at the Cisco throwing tomahawk hatchet. Here it is. You can go to Culver's and buy lunch for the same price as this bad boy right here. What is the quality gonna be? Let's get into it. Let's find out. Is this what have we got? Well, we have an edge. We have an edge. I can tell you that it is an unknown wood handle of dowel type shape. Does have some flat edges, which is actually in a way really nice. If you're using a heavier type of a hatchet or axe for doing some work, if it's round, when you come down to hit, the roundness in your hand can cause it to turn and twist. And when you have a flat section, it helps you keep that orientation. Are we going to be doing anything crazy with this? Is this designed for heavy use? No. Is it going to fall off the top? Probably. But I do appreciate that they went ahead and put some flat edges on that cheaply done handle. Ooh, we got a nice little knot right there. It's a little extra that not everybody gets. Knot. Looks like there's a little hole drilled on the end. Not really a centered even cut. You can see it's higher up here and a little bit narrower over there. This is what you get for the price of a lunch. Handle, the wood, it does not actually go all the way through. This does not appear to be a pressure fit. Generally, they would be pressure fit. There would be go through there, and then there would be a split, and then they would put something in between that split like a wedge that pushes it apart, creating more pressure, causing that handle to stick in there better. This does not. It appears to just be glued into, and this would be what is essentially just a cap on the top. That will probably fall off easy. This was specifically advertised and sold as a throwing tomahawk or throwing hatchet. That's become more popular. There's quite a few places you can go where they have it like darts. You know, they got the board set up with the target and the point systems, and you have a group of hatchets and you throw them and you keep score, and it's fun. You should try it out if you haven't. That is what this essentially was made for, cheaply. You can tell almost instantly. There's some weird kind of stuff on the wood that kind of wipes off. I'm not really sure, like they spilled some powdery, like they dumped it in flour. Doesn't fit in that top very well, and the glue does kind of seep on the edges. Just giving you the full thing. If you're going to look for buying some throwing hatchets, I don't necessarily recommend this. You might want to invest in something good. I have another thought with this, is I bought it because it was inexpensive, and it fit the all-in-a-day category. Plus, for those of you that watch the channel or know, I also am a little bit of a juggler. I am fairly proficient in juggling, and I wanted to pick this up and mess around with it, throw it around, and see if this could be something that I would buy 2 more and then juggle a little bit for everyone. Then it's something where a juggling apparatus doesn't really require the same strength and reliability that something that I would use to go hunting with. You can get a pretty nice one piece or a Gerber type hatchet or whatever for not too expensive that will work really well. I wouldn't really recommend this, and this wasn't really designed for heavy use. It was designed for throwing into stumps and targets, but I've saw in the reviews, many people said that it popped off the handle fairly quick. Maybe you could wrap this with like a type of a wrap or something that would help secure that on there better, which I might actually do. I might actually even change the handle depending on the weight. It does not feel very heavy, but for juggling, you want to have it pretty balanced, so I might end up putting something in the tail. Anyone excited to see some juggling attempts with this? It does have an edge to it. Is it super sharp? I feel a burr on there more than anything. What is the steel? I don't know. What is the wood? I don't know. What are we doing here today, Kenman? We're having some fun. I don't know. Yeah, so no normal things with the folding knives. No action or whatever. I can tell you right now, when I do some torque and push on this, it feels like it's locked in there. It doesn't feel like it's loose at all, which is good. You know, I'm not going to say that's going to stay in there very well. I'm definitely thinking I'm going to wrap it with some type of a cordage or something. But it actually feels solid right now. You can see it's a pretty simple cast, and then it's got this black coating that they obviously grinded off when they put the edge on there. Anybody have one of these? Something similar to these? It's interesting. We'll call it that. It has a blade edge. We'll give it that. Here we go. Yeah, overall length is just over 12. We're looking at 12 and about a half. So 12.5-inch end to end. Just the top where it goes into the wood is 1 1/8 inches. Just under 5 inches from blade to the back of it there. I don't even know how to, and then 3 3/4 to the front. This is all new to me, and I'm measuring this type of a hatchet here. 3 1/4 on the cutting surface with a slight curve on the belly. I don't know, we'll go here, I guess. And almost 1 1/4 at the smallest. What are we doing here? All right. So, blade thickness, boom, 0.15. 0.16, yeah, a slight angle. 0.15 carries all the way out to there. Then you got that grind on the end. The whole top, 1.19. Thickness of the handle going into it, 0.86 this way, 1.14. Getting towards the back here, 1.32. So it does get a little bit wider. And then 0.95 that direction. Thickest point of the blade, 3.25. We'll just do that again since we're here. And 1.18 all the way in. Battery still flashing. Still got some life in it. We have the Drop Bear Compare, brought to you by Kaiser. The Drop Bear Compare. Drop Bear is the same size as your pyrite, your bug outs, your daily users. You're not quite full size knives. As you can see, this isn't really much of a comparison because they are completely different items. Cutting surface, We got about a 1/4 inch longer than the drop bear handle. 1, 2, 3 handles long. It's 3 handles long and 1.5 drop bears open. Sure. Check out the drop bear from Kaiser. Good little user knife if you're interested. Okay, we are doing stuff. Once again, the all-in-a-day challenge has been completed. Have you done an all-in-a-day challenge? I submit, try one out. Let us know in the comments. What did you do? I know some places it just doesn't work as well for shipping. And I would almost say the all-in-a-day challenge, you could theoretically, if you got it within 24 hours, you could say that's all in a day. Most of the ones I've got, I will find it in the morning, order it, and then get it later that day. It's fairly easy to go into Amazon, and then type in pocket knife or whatever it is you're looking for, and then type in shipping today. And then it kind of shows you everything that is currently available. It does change from day to day. Sometimes things go on sale or they have certain availabilities. So it does change up. I've found some things and then they're not available later, and then other things are that weren't available before. This is an interesting item. I'm not going to be doing a whole lot of cut testing with this. We will do a paper cut test, I guess. We always do that with a new blade. Yikes. Trying to think of how I can hold this to be... Huh! Guys, see this? Oh, yeah, that is fantastic. We're going to give it a... there it went. What happens if you go in? Yeah. We got to have to give that a 1, huh? I could go in and try to clean that up, but I can tell already that in order to do that, we're going to have to actually get in there with a good stone and really do some refining work to get that to something sharp. We can try that. Maybe I'll do it on a live stream later. Otherwise, I might just leave it as is. If we're just going to juggle with it, that's still going to be sharp enough to cut me as I throw it. Who's interested to see me throw this thing around? Throwing it into something or throwing it and not having it land in my hand like this? Comment below. And maybe we'll buy 2 more of these and check it out. Good stuff today. All types of things on the channel. Knives, folders, fixed blades, hatchets, throwing stuff, juggling stuff, doing customizations. Just got the anodizing unit all collected, so we're going to do that pretty soon. Fun stuff coming in the future. Hope to see you. Join me. Stay sharp. We'll see you soon.